get off with the true colors and show us the Lynn vision that we should expect in this kind of game.
Well, they did take the knife, and therefore they start things off on the CT side, so they get their preferred options, and let's see whether they can actually turn that into a success in the first half. Really, these map-ups have been won and lost in the first half for both sides. So an all-important set may be important and pivotal for Lynn Vision here and now. USPs versus the Glocks, one set of Julies in for Amelia, and WeQT has seen one man out towards ramp.
Yeah, this is a bit of a ramp stack, but on a bait setup. Zaka just trying to take first contact. Starry tucked out in the corner. The hell rotation as well, but it's only the first kill, and now a couple more. Starry to line up quite a few to make it a triple, and in the end, the Glock is being hunted down from all sides. Starry's trying to go out for the knife, and it may just cost him and the team. Jeez, that looked like it was going to be another one of those rounds from Starry, but in the end, it is Lynn Vision winning the pistol.
That got a little bit dicey towards the end right there, but ultimately, they were able to hold on to the round itself, so they'll keep control held together overall. And the pistol again will go the way of Lynn Vision Gaming. GR heavy-handed towards that ramp take, but couldn't get close to the bomb site. So again, no bomb plant bonus, this time without the force buy. So just the upgrades onto the two Deagles. Blocks for everyone else, no Kevlar, no utility. Take it as it comes and try to see if they can get past the likes of Starry, which WeQT can do.
And to the back of credit, just being domed in pretty quickly. Now, the MP9s are at pretty far range right now. That Deag from the back of T-Red trying to make a little bit more happen. There's been a walk forward out from main, and another kill comes through from WeQT.
Westmel and Amelia have it on lock alongside G's SMG to get the 2 kills in for both of the SMGs. So, fair amount of money being gained right there, alongside an extra M4 being held in by the Lynn Vision camp. That's a 2-0 for the Lynn Vision guys.
Hey, you look at this whole scenario now for GR and say, okay, we saw an impressive showing out there on map number 2. We saw some pretty good T-sides from them. And we look at their Nuke record over the course of this entire season, and we haven't seen it once. Not in any of the previous 8 games from them. And the outside wall, the second smoke being lined up there from QQ God.
His teammates a chance to make their way towards the outside control. Those smokes seem to land pretty perfectly. No gaps generated. We'll try their hands at some blind shots. Oh, the nade's perfect for Westmelon, who can double up. WeQT desperate to get the trades in, but Westmelon's got a triple. And that is the strength of those HEs now on full display. Usually that would be a guaranteed cross in towards Secret, but not in CS2.
It's all about the timing of breaking those smokes on the outside. You've got the variation, your L smokes, your diag, or even your 1, 2, 3. And right there, just when GR start crossing from the back of T-Red, they just get caught out in the open with the breakage of smoke. Amelia looking for a little bit more, and it should be an easy kill onto QQ God with just 1 point of health. Bomb being dropped. Reminder is out A, but can't do much with it.
1-on-3 situation. See whether he can isolate at least this one pick onto the AWP player. Nope. G quick to shut him down. Quick to get the 3-0 start for Lynn Vision. And GR, oh, yet to start at all.
I still honestly think that it's going to be another 6 months, maybe even 12 months away until we see teams perfecting the breakage of smoke. Because there's also like the other avenue of just saying that it's an extra piece of utility that can just be wasted sometimes. If you break forward and you're not catching anything. I mean, HGs, you got to think about bomb denial and sort of the coverage that it could have in the late round. I still think we're so early on into the whole creativity of the breakage of smokes, and is it worth or not worth doing?
Saw it being well worth it in that last round.
Most certainly.
Westmelon very happy to have the top frag position as a result of that 3K and extend it alongside Amelia's kill to open things up. 2 of the AKs held in by Lynn Vision, but again, WeQT is Deagle pretty nicely locked on there. Very effective sort of shots from that upper silo angle. Oh, but the flashbang catches him blinded, and he can't quite be as accurate on the secondary face on the lower ground. He'll still try to take one of these players out, but this should be a simple kill for Lynn Vision.
Yeah, he's been doing pretty good with these D kills on the outside. Long range, just the immediate dome. His teammates starting to work that ramp control. You got Zaka quite defensive up onto the railing. Starry does catch that outside lurk. And on top of Garage, see nothing at all. Zaka with a couple. And a 4-0 start coming through from Lynn Vision. Did you see as well in, I think I don't know if it was the most recent update or one of the most recent ones, but like the decoy now starts generating a few gaps in the smoke. I can't see that having like a massive ramification in Pro CS, but I do wonder if teams start using that a little bit.
I guess we'll find out as time goes on.
Yeah, because decoys, I mean, don't really see them that often. Feels like the only thing they're good for is like a fake flash, and that's about it on a pistol round.
None in play at the moment. HE is the real explosive, sent down range to the outside control. Smokes onto the cross again. G's AWP can land. The opening advantage again for Lynn Vision. If they're going to use those nades again onto Sallow. They've got G sent downstairs, so just hold out the secret control and then play a bit more of a passive approach to the defensive.
Yeah, there was a moment of a very unorthodox setup on the city side with the double main of Westmelon and Starry. Straight away, G got on that rotation down to the secret control and work the deeper presence of the outside. Starry has not seen anything cross, but has seen the shadow of someone towards top main.
Another good kill for G. AWP doing well to defend the lower bomb site, and now we'll get back upstairs to try and hold on to upper. Outside control for Remainders taken away by Emilio, spotting him into the position. Flash is sent, QQ now down, and Mediocrity caught off for the 3K on G. AWP effective in the round, certainly the start of the round in this case. 5-0 for Lynn Vision.
Yeah, it looks very early on, as in like a mirrored image to what we saw at the beginning of map number 1. Just some very disciplined Counter-Strike from Lynn Vision, individually winning out quite a bit of jewels. Obviously, it's a contrast on the playstyles. I think on Ancient, the first, 6, 7, 8 rounds of the game, it was just all-out aggression. It was taking mid, it was taking lane, it was taking fights absolutely everywhere. Right now, for Lynn Vision, it doesn't feel like they're losing many fights. The AWP from G is finding a lot of success moving around the map. The A anchors are quite successful too, and GR are yet to show us a competitive round.
Got those AKs on 2 players to try and force out something in round 6, but the backup around it does not indicate anything of significant confidence. Already the Tech 9's tagged down to less than 10 HP. Amelia also down from the Heaven control to try to provide backup alongside Westmelon. Seems to be an upper take from the setup here for GR.
Amelia has to take that first contact out from Hunt, but it's actually his teammate from the close vent that does so. Amelia is trying to play tucked and defensively down there on A as Zaka rotates in from Heaven. HE close towards default, could do some chip damage, down to 62. Starry gets dropped out from main though.
There's a 2 versus 2 instead. EQT is a little bit awkward on the HP bars, and both players are coming in from Heaven. QQ, God, trying to get that bomb down, wary of the open plant there towards the hut control. Zaka, leaning in the AWP, seen him. They know where he is. They'll creep slowly, but keep their eyes on a backup shot. Missed out. The M4 landed the EQT. Anyway, QQ caught at the gap, and Zaka is there for the triple. Very nicely done from those 2 individuals. A good effort from GR, but not even the bomb plant bonus going their way.
Well, they can just feel in that 2v2 that, okay, we've got a good pick onto Starry. We need more. We don't have that protection of getting the bomb plant. So let's just keep tapping it. Let's try and draw that fight. They're looking hot, nothing's coming lobby. They're looking main, nothing's coming main. And eventually, when they do try and finalize that bomb plant, they come out from Heaven, they catch a good timing, the AWP misses, but Zaka just backs up his teammate of G to perfection.
What a shot through the smoke. I don't know if G saw Reminder. The gap in the left, either way, he's got the kill to open things up, and he's been very consistent in terms of his opportunities so far on his map-up. Starry, the follow-up as well in mini. WeQT down. And G is going to go aggressive towards outside. He might just see the man. He's going to back off before he gets ahead of the smoke. Heading off by harder cover as Sallow drops inside. There's 2 left standing for GR.
And Lynn Vision, what is going on with Starry? He's just ran through his own incendiary and has got a kill in lobby.
And smoke criminal to the fire criminal. But it worked. And for Lynn Vision, we're seeing more shades of the very early game over on Ancient, where they would just do whatever they wanted to GR, and GR just had no choice but to accept it. Half one without even a single round going the way of the T side.
And oftentimes this does happen with like the top seed team or the best team in the comp or the league or the group, whatever it may be, that you almost have a chance where you can start thinking, oh, it's been sent to a third map. We're giving the top dogs a challenge, and then you're just being swept. I mean, it doesn't help that you're starting on the T side of Nuke for a third map decider, but Lynn Vision, they haven't given many opportunities. They have not given many chances at all. And for G, he's not getting punished with this AWP very much.
Landing another good pick towards outside. Second shot against Reminder. 2 down with no responsives in terms of kills. Yes, they've done damage to that AWP, but G could even sneak in a third pick. He's got backup around him, particularly in Mini. Are they aware of WeQT? That's the big question.
G does get smoked off for a moment, and WeQT has to try and force something. And that AWP is seeing the man, and he is gone immediately.
G just knows what to do every single time. Now the 2 rifles are flashing their way outside. Find the last 2 men of the T side. QQ down, Mediocrity. Other side of the map, 1 on 5. Lynn Vision. Finding the confidence we expected from them throughout that second map. They're on the third. No mercy shown to GR Gaming. 8-0 for the CT side.
Now, Lynn Vision looking to get this one over and done with pretty quickly. Now, the one thing that does need to be in the back of their mind is that we kind of said the similar thing out on Ancient, where it was 10-2 up, pretty much had the game in the palm of their hands. It was done. And then it ended up being in a conversation where there could have perhaps been an overtime. Yes, it wasn't quite double digits. It was 13-9, but we have seen some struggles for Lynn Vision to close games out and just to get the result over and done with. And right here for GR, though, I mean, I feel for them, because when you look at the second half they put up on map 1, when you look at the performance they put up on map 2, they've worked hard in the series to gain what they have already. And when you go into map 3 and you're down 0-8 with barely even any duels being won, you feel like map 1 and map 2 is just wasted. Everything that you put in to this series to send it to a third map is just disappearing quickly.
We've got a few rounds left of the half. And again, a lot of these both of the last 2 maps have been won and lost off the back of the performances in the first half. Not being able to generate enough in the second, and the end result, of course, what we could be seeing here and now. Small tech pause to get the 5th man back in for GR. Looks like they have all 5 in server, so sort out the buys and go in to try to see what they can do against Lynn Vision. But you can see that there will be limitations over on this T half of things. The Galil's on 3. Meanwhile, the CTs have recovered 3 AKs for their own part, so they've got firepower for days.
And I think the difficult circumstance here for GR is you almost want to avoid the AWP of G, but where is he? Do you know what I mean? Like, he's playing Heaven Rotate, he's playing outside. Sometimes he drops vents early and goes into secret. Because he's in so many different positions of the map, it's difficult to say, right, we want to focus a ramp take, we want to focus an inside pop, we want to try and avoid the AWP as much as we can. And GR, I mean, that might have to be the play. An upper hit, a quick pop towards A is not something we've seen from them yet.
It's in the areas on the common rush positions for GR. Their presence towards outside, no vision in from Squeaky. The nade blows open the door so G can try and spot them.
That's very clever, isn't it? To be able to have the HE while he's pre-aimed, to not allow him to take that first duel. And then for Westmelon, while that AWP is holding the deeper line, he can start walking in from the squeak door and catch off the door player.
Starry's also pushed on towards outside. Those nades and the CT forces trying to get information. Starry's just going to wait for him. And immediately taps up Sallow through the smoke. Mediocrity can take it right back, and Starry's hearing these footsteps. But where does he look, and when does he look there? I think they're backing off, perhaps. Mediocrity going to stick around and try and hope that someone's aggressed, and Starry's not biting.
And this is such a good pause from Starry out to Africa because they've done outside smokes, but he doesn't see anything outside. Yes, there's a timing where he might be able to get one, have to trigger discipline, but he's got to tell his teammates that they're going up or a ramp.
Reminder, outside of Squeak doors, smokes on from Starry, tries to press QQ God from getting into the site itself. Zaka's playing towards outside just in case, but they've got plenty of players there for the CTs. Got to focus on this inner take, which is what GR are going for. 2 men in at heaven. Do they wait for them to go for the retake?
I think it would be quite sensible to disallow the bomb plant here, to not allow a buy to come forward in that next round. Do as much as you can to deny that bomb plant bonus.
Galil's watching. Tapped once. Swing forward, making some noise to draw both players' attention up towards heaven. Second attempt will be the stick. Reminder is going to go down. QQ God, good for the one pick, but Westmelon just walks around the corner with the pre-fire and gets the frag in the end. So, yes, the bomb plant came down, but the retake was just as quick and successful. 9 on the board, 3 rifles held in. They got so much cash they can swap out the AWP for one of those AKs. So again, Lynn Vision, firepower all across the CT side.
And there hasn't been, I would say, many areas of the default where you can kind of say, okay, that's been a weakness for GR. They haven't been able to take outside space correctly. It's felt like everywhere they've gone, it has been just frags for Lynn Vision. Ramp takes, outside works, even the inner play towards lobby, you've got walks in from heart and out from the door control. And Lynn Vision are just all over them. I mean, double AWPs on the CT side. I mean, this is wild in itself. I'm very surprised they're bringing this into round 10.
Starry again, just hyper aggressive. Will GR be fooled twice by it? They are checking those corner positions and hoping that they can find Starry to held out into some sort of corner. They will see Westmelon, but the AWP of Zaka will pick up the quick trade. So they might still be unsuspecting of Starry's position, especially as Salos just sees that AWP crossing. Does not even check Africa again.
Zaka still maintaining that presence, but Starry's not hearing anything. Now, they could walk on a timing, and the breakage of smoke clears a little bit. G's been able to get a kill towards upper. That was him aggressively into hut. Put the incendiary down, fall off. Salo has to make a play. He's the only one outside, and he does catch off Starry aggressively.
That must have been a flick straight to his head. Starry had the jump on him. The spray was a bit awkward. 3 on 3, the AWP now alone in the center of the bomb site, still lands onto one more player. 2 kills, making it 3 against mediocrity. And Salamux in a 1-on-2. Bomb is on site, will get picked up. Gonna go back in towards the hut control to try and grab it, but will be able to do so and secure that plant down for heaven.
Amelia can come in quickly, and that AWP is gonna make some noise coming up from Ben.
Trying for the wallbang, doesn't quite connect it. The AK sneaks, and Salo doesn't even know where to look. Backing himself right into the clutches of the CT rifle, and it's 10 on the board for Lynn Vision. 10 in a row for Lynn Vision. GR Gaming have gotten closer and closer, but haven't gone past that breaking point.
I think the biggest surprise of that round was that was actually Zaka with the AWP that got 3. Like, I think if you take the alias away, you think that's G for sure. With the way that he's played, with some of the shots that he's hit out in the first half, you think that's him. But that's Zaka in a very uncomfortable position, aggressively in hut, falling back, being wrapped from main and from hut, and still producing magic with that big grain.
Rifles across the entire GR Gaming camp, and look at Salo burning to 33. Starry's going to know that he's low, try and flash his way forward and engage one, but Salo is able to deal with him. So fortunately, we maintain an advantage for GR.
A little bit overextension there from Starry, and luckily enough, G at least capitalizes with that kill towards T-Red, and they see nothing outside. There is a ramp walk right now. There's actually no ramp player. Westmelon with the P90 is still on the top side, and Zaka and a teammate at G is going to try and crossfire.
Zaka engages alongside G. Throw down 2. Zaka with a double up. Both players double up. And GR... mediocrity all alone. A 1-on-4 situation. Once again, Lynn Vision. Even turning against that opening frag up towards the aggressive forces in the outside control. This goes so well for them every single round. One more round left in this half. And surely this should be a flawless half.
Well, you think so, but I'm not banking on it because you have Starry making troll plays aggressively outside and Westmelon with a P90. Like, it feels like for Lynn Vision, while they're having a bit of fun about this, they're maybe not taking these rounds as seriously as they could. And you do wonder, for that reason, are they going to close out in the 12-0 at the half?
Well, look, they've been making it work anyway.
Well, we haven't seen the P90 get a kill yet.
I mean, look at this. They're just caught up in the Molotovs. Don't even know what to do. They try to look for the outside control. Tagged up on two. WeQT's gone down. I think one of the smokes has also missed there and just caught off by the backstab. Look at this from Silo. Starry descending from the stars to remove players from the T side. G with outside support. One man's extremely low, but he peeks right into him. A headshot for Salo. 1 HP for the man. Finally dealt with by Westmelon's nade. A mediocrity set in a clutch without even the bomb in his grasp.
He can at least try and come through from main, but it's being watched. Zaka from the outside towards Garage is pinned on the angle.
There's a shot. One man left. Westmelon. Chance to get this P90 control. Sat ready and waiting. Knows that the man's got to cross into his vision in order to gain this bomb access. He's wary of a lower play, though, and he's wrong to assume so. Mediocrity. Can he make any noise here?
He doesn't want to make noise. Finally, he does to get up to that bomb, and that's information for the P90 that can peek up from T-Red. Westmelon's struggling to get that fight. Can he get back out towards the A site from main? He tries to get out towards Garage. Westmelon's going to run him down, and there it is. 12-0. Can Lynn Vision after the break make it 13-0?
Is the dream alive? It may well be 12-0 for Lynn Vision. Need one pistol to secure it against GR Gaming, who have made some respectable comebacks over the course of this series, but unable to secure a map from the deficit. In this case, it would have to be on the third of Nuke. Flash is sent, Rush is coming forward, Pistols storming the upper bomb site, getting that first kill. Mediocrity able to get one trade back against Starry, so it's a 4 versus 4. Zaka into the closed vent corner, and WeQT has absolutely no idea. So Zaka can strike as they make their way downstairs and get that bomb down on B.
The ramp rotation from QQ God is very quick, but he has to wait for his teammates to try and back him up. It could be a double play in from the vent, and Zaka to cut rotations from the top side.
Opening the doors, giving away information towards where Amelia is, diving out of the way, and Zaka can strike back from the vents. Rush forward against Mediocrity, he's down. QQ got to the 1 versus 3, spamming up against Zaka, trying to get the frag in against the likes of G. It's not going to happen, and there it is. Flawless map 3, 13-0, and a 2-1 series that goes the way of Lynn Vision. Their second map lost in this season, but they remain undefeated in the